They were 17th in August. 17th place, inconceivable for Giants, yet that's exactly where they stood. This is the story of Manchester United's unforgettable 2007-08 season. A journey from turmoil to triumph. A reflective tale of early collapse and unexpected struggle. The Giants stumbled, pride shaken, hope uncertain. Yet from darkness emerged a violent resurgence, powered by passion, resolve and relentless spirit. Tactical brilliance lit the path, Ferguson's mind mapped the way, strategic mastery guiding every step. This was no ordinary victory. It was historic immortality, glory etched into football's timeless legend. Not just a title, but a triumph felt deeply. This victory meant everything to millions across the globe. Not just a Champions League, a rain-soaked Moscow night forever replayed in hearts and minds. This was more than success, it was legacy. A red machine remembered, honoured, immortalised forever. August 2007. Old Trafford grew restless. Doubts whispered through anxious crowds, tension building relentlessly. Cristiano Ronaldo, sidelined and suspended, forced to watch as his team struggled without their spark. Wayne Rooney, injured, forced into silence, his fiery presence sorely missed, the heartbeat subdued. And a new arrival, Carlos Tevez, raw talent untested, uncertain, burdened by immense expectation. 3 games in, and the red machine coughed, sputtered and stalled, but this story was far from finished. So, hang tight as we take you on a journey. Chapter 1. Match Day 1. Manchester United 0, Reading 0. Old Trafford, August 12, 2007. It was supposed to be routine. It wasn't. Tevez wasn't ready. Nani was wide-eyed. Rooney cracked a metatarsal. And Reading? They parked a double-decker. A 0-0 to open the campaign, like a piano with no sound. Match Day 2. Portsmouth 1, Manchester United 1. Fratton Park, August 15, 2007. A stubborn Wednesday night on the south coast. Paul Scholes opened the scoring. Classic ghost run, top corner finish. But then, the sucker punch. Benjani, bullet header. Ronaldo boiling over, sent off for a flick. He'd missed the next 3, 17 fouls, 1 red card, and drop points again. Match Day 3. Manchester City 1, Manchester United 0. City of Manchester Stadium, August 19, 2007. Then came the derby. Tevez's first start in blue territory. It was Giovanni, yes, that Giovanni, who rifled it in from range. Van der Sar beaten, Rio furious, Ferguson frozen on the touchline. 3 games, 2 points, 17th in the league. They said the dynasty was done, that Ferguson's fire had flickered out, that Ronaldo wasn't worth the tantrums. But deep in the Carrington fog, Sir Alex was building something else, something slower, more calculated. A storm. Training days grew longer. Tevez stayed behind after drills. Nani ran shuttle sprints with the physios. Rooney limped around the gym with a grin. They weren't broken, they were preparing. And the next match would spark a change. Chapter 2. The first sparks. 3 games, 2 points, 17th in the league. The Wolves were circling. But inside Carrington, a quiet ember was burning. Match Day 4. Manchester United 1, Tottenham 0. Old Trafford, August 26th, 2007.
It wasn't pretty, but it was fire.
Nani, the boy from Lisbon, let one fly. A 30-yard knuckleball knifing through air like a missile. Robinson, beaten. Old Trafford, erupted.
Not Ronaldo, not Rooney, Nani, the other Portuguese prince, had lit the match.
United had their first win. But it wasn't just the goal. It was Tevez starting to smile. Giggs roaming with freedom. Fletcher and Hargreaves grinding midfield gears. Match Day 5. Manchester United 1, Sunderland 0, Old Trafford, September 1st, 2007. Rooney still sidelined. Ronaldo still suspended. United still searching. Then, Louis Saha. Out of nowhere, back from injury, back with belief. He spun, powered through, and slid it home.
Sometimes all you need is a striker with scars.
It wasn't domination, it wasn't vintage, but it was 2 wins on the bounce. International break, September 2007. Players flew off. But back home, something was shifting. Evra quietly locking down his side. Vidic and Ferdinand learning each other's moves like dance partners. And Anderson was whispering samba to the midfield.
There was a rhythm forming. Faint, but unmistakable.
Match day 6. Everton 0, Manchester United 1. Goodison Park, September 15th, 2007. Away to Moyes. A grinding, grimy affair. Corner kick. Vidic rises. Boom. 3 wins in a row. 3 clean sheets. Match day 7. Manchester United 2, Chelsea 0. Old Trafford, September 23rd, 2007. Chelsea without Mourinho. Avram Grant in the dugout. And United? Clinical. Tevez with a diving header that screamed redemption. Saha from the spot, nerves of steel. Ronaldo returned, smiling, swaggering, ready.
And for the first time, the Premier League looked over its shoulder.
6 clean sheets in a row. The press had to shift their tone. It wasn't free-flowing yet, but the machine was humming. Piece by piece, clicking into place. The spark had caught, and the fire was spreading. Chapter 3. The Red Machine Ignites. Autumn leaves fell across Manchester, but at Old Trafford, something bloomed. The goals came pouring, and the critics? Silent. Match day 8. Birmingham 0, Manchester United 1. St Andrews, September 29th, 2007. No fireworks here, just persistence. Tevez again. Scrappy, instinctive, relentless. Sir Alex didn't celebrate. He nodded. The system was working. Match day 9. Manchester United 4, Wigan 0. Old Trafford, October 6th, 2007. And then, boom! Rooney returned. And with him came chaos. Elastic runs. Cannonball strikes. United tore Wigan apart. Ronaldo ×2, Tevez, Rooney, all on the scoresheet. The front four? Unstoppable. They didn't play positions. They played each other. Match day 10. Aston Villa 1, Manchester United 4, Villa Park, October 20th, 2007. If Wigan was a spark, Villa was a wildfire. Rooney, electric. 2 goals, an assist, a post rattled. Anderson weaving passes through needle holes. The crowd? Dazzled. Even Villa's fans applauded one of the moves. United weren't just winning, they were dancing. Match day 11. Manchester United 4, Middlesbrough 1. Old Trafford, October 27th, 2007. Tevez again. Rooney again. Nani with an assist that spun like poetry. The press called them the Red Wave. Ferguson called them hungry, and the scoreboard kept climbing. In just 4 games, United had scored 13 goals, from 17th to 2nd. And Ronaldo? 6 goals already. No penalties, no tap-ins, thunderbolts, headers, screaming volleys. November 2007. The rise continues. Match day 12. Arsenal 2, Manchester United 2. Emirates Stadium. November 3rd, 2007. A top-of-the-table clash. Rooney scored. Gallas equalised late, but United didn't blink. They were equals, maybe more. They weren't a team anymore. They were a machine. Gears in motion. No wasted movement. No unnecessary noise. Ferguson was smiling. Chapter 4. European hunt begins.
While the league roared with goals and grit, in Europe, the air was different. Cooler, heavier, quieter.
It wasn't about flair, it was about control. And United were learning how to hold their breath. UCL Group Stage, Match Day 1, Sporting Group 7, Manchester United 1. Estadio José Alvalade, September 19th, 2007. Back in Lisbon, Ronaldo stood in a familiar tunnel, but this time he wore black. The game? Tight. Sporting? Brave. United? Measured. Then, in the 62nd minute, a header. Ronaldo. No celebration, just a nod. Respect for the past, relentless for the present. Matchday 2, Manchester United 1, Roma 0, Old Trafford, October 2nd, 2007. The ghosts of 7-1 danced in the stands, but this was mature. Rooney struck low and late, Scholes dictated, Vidic bruised. United held firm, not flamboyant, but fierce. This time, the brakes were off. Rooney, Ronaldo, Ferdinand, Gerard Piqué, yes, Piqué. The kid from La Masia rising high in Kiev, 4 goals, 4 statements, and a stamp. We are contenders. Manchester United 4, Dynamo Kiev 0, Old Trafford, November 7th, 2007. Clinical, cold, cruel. Rooney and Tevez feasted. Ronaldo ran riot. Anderson and Carrick, smooth operators. 4 wins, top of the group. No drama, just devastation. Matchday 5, Manchester United 2, Sporting Group 7-1. Old Trafford, November 27th, 2007. United fell behind, but once again, Ronaldo had the answer. A free kick, 35 yards, dipped, swerved, crashed into the top corner. Old Trafford stood still, then exploded. 5 out of 5. Matchday 6, Roma 1, Manchester United 1. Stadio Olimpico, December 12th, 2007. Rotation. Breathers. Saha with the opener. Draw secured. Group 1. In 6 games, 5 wins, 1 draw. 11 goals scored, 4 conceded. But more than stats, there was control. In Europe. You don't win by flair. You win by managing silence. And United were mastering the quiet. Chapter 5. Autumn Ascendancy. By November, the gears had locked in, and United weren't chasing anymore. They were leading. Matchday 13. Manchester United 2, Blackburn Rovers 0. Old Trafford, November 11th, 2007. Blackburn came with steel. They left with scars. Ronaldo, brace. The first, a header. The second, a blur of pace and composure. Ferdinand, impeccable. Evra, gliding. The midfield, a metronome. And Scholes, watching, resting, guiding from the wings. Matchday 14. Bolton 1, Manchester United 0. Reebok Stadium, November 24th, 2007. A bump, a reminder. Without Rooney and Ronaldo, United looked human. Nicholas Anelka struck early. United huffed. Bolton stood firm. Ferguson? Furious. His post-match stare could cut steel. Every symphony has a pause. Matchday 15. Manchester United 2, Fulham 1. Old Trafford, December 3rd, 2007. Back to winning, but not back to cruising. Tevez rescued them late. A scrappy, lunging finish in the 88th minute. Rooney, visibly frustrated. Ferguson, arms folded, tapping his watch. Even in victory, the bar was high. Matchday 16. Liverpool 0, Manchester United 1. Anfield, December 16th, 2007. Anfield, blood, thunder, history. Tevez, poacher's finish. The away end exploded. Ferdinand, colossal. Vidic, unbreakable. Giggs, Vintage guile. A statement win. Quiet, but deafening. Matchday 17, Manchester United 2, Everton 1, Old Trafford, December 23rd, 2007. It was tight, it was tense, but Ronaldo rose. First, a bullet from the edge, then a penalty. Ice cold, 3 points. Matchday 18, Sunderland 0, Manchester United 4, Stadium of Light, Boxing Day 2007. Christmas gave no gifts. United took them anyway. Rooney, Saha, Ronaldo, domination. Matchday 19, West Ham 2, Manchester United 1, Upton Park, December 29th, 2007. Another wobble. Ronaldo scored, then missed a penalty, then watched West Ham score twice. A reminder, this was still a race, still a fight. Matchday 20, Manchester United 1, Birmingham 0, Old Trafford, January 1st, 2008. New year, new resolve. Tevez scored early, then United held on. Not thrilling, but title-winning teams know how to grind. They'd navigated the fog of December, weathered the slips, held their place atop the table, and as the snow began to fall over England, United looked ready.
Chapter 6. Winter Grip.
January. The fixtures piled, the legs stiffened, the wind bit harder. This was the stretch where champions are carved. FA Cup third round, Aston Villa 0, Manchester United 2, Villa Park, January 5th, 2008. Knockout football, no second chances. Rooney, off the bench decisive. Giggs, ageless. A comfortable win. But beneath the surface, signs of fatigue. Matchday 21, Newcastle United 0, Manchester United 6, St James's Park, January 12th, 2008. Then came the explosion. Ronaldo, hat-trick. Rooney, a menace. Tevez, a blur. United didn't just win, they embarrassed Newcastle. 6 goals, statement made. FA Cup fourth round, Manchester United 3, Tottenham 1. Old Trafford, January 27th, 2008. Berbatov struck first, but United flipped the switch. Ronaldo, from the spot. Tevez, back heel brilliance. Nani, curling finish. The engine wasn't stalling, it was recalibrating. Matchday 22, Manchester United 2, Portsmouth 0. Old Trafford, January 30th, 2008. Ronaldo. 2 goals. The second, a 30-yard free kick that defied physics. It didn't curl, it danced. Fans blinked, Portsmouth froze, Ferguson smiled. Matchday 23, Tottenham 1, Manchester United 1. White Hart Lane, February 2nd, 2008. A scrap, a test. United down late. Then, deep into stoppage time, Tevez. A scrambled equaliser. Not beautiful, but vital. FA Cup 5th round, Manchester United 4, Arsenal 0. Old Trafford, February 16th, 2008. A bloodbath. Rooney, Nani, Fletcher, United ran riot. Wenger watched, stunned. The Arsenal kids, overrun. The Red Empire had no mercy. Matchday 24, Manchester United 5, Newcastle 1. Old Trafford, February 23rd, 2008. Again, Ronaldo, Rooney, Tevez, a front three on fire. The scoreboard, familiar. The fear, palpable. Matchday 25, Fulham 0, Manchester United 3, Craven Cottage, March 1st, 2008. Giggs scored. Tevez dazzled. United cruised. No frills, just business. In the dead of winter, they didn't freeze. They thrived. And the title charge? Relentless. Chapter 7, Midseason Mayhem.
Even dynasties have dark days. Even empires stumble.
The coldest weeks of the campaign weren't about goals or glory. They were about loss, about grief, about chaos. February 10, 2008. Manchester Derby, Manchester United 1, Manchester City 2. Old Trafford.
It was a day of silence, of sorrow.
50 years since Munich. Scarves laid, banners draped, a stadium mourned. And then, City struck. Giovanni, then Benjani. Carrick pulled one back late, but the mood was heavy. So Bobby watched from the stands, teary, the players, ghosts in red shirts. FA Cup quarter-final, Manchester United 0, Portsmouth 1, Old Trafford, March 8, 2008. Gulps. It was supposed to be easy. United dominated, Ronaldo denied. Rooney hit the post, then disaster. Kuchak sent off, Rio in goal, and Muntari from the spot. Portsmouth won. United out. The cup was gone. Injustice? Maybe. But that's football. League Cup, Manchester United 0, Coventry City 2. Earlier in the season, September 26, 2007, Youth had been given a stage and stumbled. United exited early, quietly, without a trace. No treble, no domestic double. Matchday 26, Manchester United 1, Lyon 0, UCL round of 16, second leg, Old Trafford, March 4, 2008. Curious. And still, the Champions League lived. After a 1-1 draw in Lyon, United needed control, and Ronaldo delivered. A poacher's finish, an assassin's instinct. Matchday 27, Manchester United 1, Derby County 0, Pride Park, March 15, 2008. Grit, graft, Rooney, the difference. Not beautiful, but champions win ugly too. Matchday 28, Manchester United 3, Bolton 0, Old Trafford, March 19, 2008. Ronaldo time 2. The first? A darting header. The second? Precision, clean sheet, calm performance. Matchday 29, Manchester United 2, Liverpool 0, Old Trafford, March 23, 2008. Excited. And then, this. Mascherano sent off, Ronaldo scored, Nani twisted, and Old Trafford roared. Liverpool silenced. In the span of 4 weeks, United had exited 2 cups, honoured the fallen, and still stayed top. The storm didn't break them, it refined them.
Chapter 8. Tactical Ascendancy. By spring, United weren't just winning, they were evolving. The front four became fluid. Carrick and Hargreaves, dual metronomes. Ferguson, tinkering with purpose. This wasn't chaos anymore, it was design. Champions League quarter-final, Roma 0, Manchester United 2. Stadio Olimpico, April 1, 2008.
They'd been here before.
7-1 lived in the memory, but this was more surgical. Rooney, Ronaldo, both scored. No drama, no excess. Just control. Ferdinand and Vidic, immovable. Brown, relentless. Ferguson didn't chase revenge. He chased balance. Matchday 30, Manchester United 4, Aston Villa 0, Old Trafford, March 29, 2008. Rooney times 2, Tevez, Ronaldo. 1 goal, a 19-pass move. Every player touched the ball. This wasn't football, it was choreography. UCL quarter-final second leg. Manchester United 1, Roma 0, Old Trafford, April 9, 2008. Rotation? Yes. Risk? Slight. But Carlos scored, and the job was done. No drama, no cracks. Just progression. Matchday 31, Middlesbrough 2, Manchester United 2, Riverside, April 6, 2008. A bump. Rooney scored. So did Ronaldo. But Borough? Resilient. 2 goals back. Points dropped. Ferguson. Focus. Matchday 32, Arsenal 1, Manchester United 2, Old Trafford, April 13, 2008. A title-defining clash. Adebayor scored. Then, Ronaldo, from the spot. And then, Hargreaves. The quiet Canadian, a free kick curled with elegance and venom. 2-1. Advantage United. Matchday 33, Blackburn 1, Manchester United 1, Ewood Park, April 19, 2008. Tight. Scrappy. Rooney, relentless. But Santa Cruz struck first. Then, in the 88th minute, Tevez rose. Header. Equalizer. A draw, but a lifeline. And through it all, Ferguson rotated, adjusted, adapted. 4-22, shifted into a 4-2-3-1. Rooney wide left, Tevez deeper. Ronaldo everywhere. They weren't just the best team, they were the smartest.
Chapter 9. Barcelona Nights. 2 giants, 1 dream,
and a semi-final written in scripture. Manchester United vs Barcelona. Camp Nou, then Old Trafford. Not war, chess. UCL semi-final first leg. Barcelona 0, Manchester United 0. Camp Nou, April 23, 2008. They walked into the Cathedral of Possession and left with silence. United absorbed. Park Ji-sung ran for 3 men, Carrick and Hargreaves, twin pivots of calm. Ronaldo missed a penalty early. The crowd roared. But United didn't blink. Xavi, Iniesta, Messi, muted. United, patient, poised. No goals, but a draw away was gold. UCL's semi-final second leg. Manchester United 1, Barcelona 0, Old Trafford, April 29, 2008. Excited. This was it. The theatre of dreams under floodlights, ready for legend. 14 minutes in. Ball breaks to Scholes, one touch, bang, a rocket. A memory, a moment. Paul Scholes, the quiet maestro, silenced Barcelona with thunder. And then, fortress mode. Rio dominant. Evra tireless. Brown and Vidic towers. Messi wriggled, but no cracks appeared. The whistle blew. 1-0, finals bound. And in the stands, Sir Bobby cried. Ferguson didn't celebrate wildly. He clenched a fist. He knew. Barcelona would have their time, but this was Manchester's night. A team built on sacrifice, on structure, on trust. And the final would be in Moscow.
Chapter 10. The final push.
The finish line was near, but the footsteps behind them were growing louder. Chelsea, breathing down their necks. One slip and it could all unravel. Match day 34, Manchester United 4, West Ham 1, Old Trafford, May 3rd, 2008. Statement made, Ronaldo ×2. Tevez scored against his old club, Carrick added gloss. Clean, ruthless, necessary. The goal difference? Massive. Match day 35, Wigan Athletic away, final day, JJB Stadium, May 11th, 2008. One game, one win, and the crown would be theirs. Chelsea played Bolton simultaneously. United had to deliver. Nerves everywhere. First half, tight. Then, penalty. Ronaldo. Who else? Stutters, shoots, scores, 1-0. One hand on the trophy. Chelsea were winning too, but United held firm. Then, Giggs. Excited. On the same day he equalled Bobby Charlton's appearance record, he scored! 2-0. Title confirmed. Back-to-back champions. Sir Alex, grinning, relieved. Ronaldo, golden boot. Premier League Player of the Year. But it wasn't over. The double awaited. One more mountain. Moscow.
Chapter 11. The night in Moscow.
It rained in Moscow that night. A cold, silver rain that dripped down from the heavens as if football itself had paused to watch.
May 21st, 2008. UEFA Champions League Final. Manchester United versus Chelsea. Luzhniki Stadium, Moscow.
Two English titans on Russian soil for the greatest prize in club football.
United started fast, crisp passing, purposeful movement. And then, 26th minute, Wes Brown swings it in. Ronaldo, hung in the air like scripture, excited. Header, 1-0. He ran, arms wide, mouth open. The final was his. But Chelsea responded. Lampard, just before half-time. Chaos in the box. Scramble. Shot. Goal. 1-1. Then extra time. Drogba hits the post. Giggs denied on the line. Tensions flare. Then, red. Drogba, slap to Vidic. Sent off. Penalty shootout. Everything came down to this. Ronaldo stepped up, stuttered, struck, saved. Chelsea moved ahead. And then, John Terry.
The captain, the moment, steps up, slips, misses. Rain, tears, fate, sudden death. Anderson scores. Giggs scores. Anelka steps up. Van der Sar waits. Gloves poised. Dives right. Saves. Explosion. United, champions of Europe. Players collapse. Ronaldo crying in the turf. Giggs lifted by teammates. Rio Ferdinand, arms to the sky. Sir Alex raises his hands. 9 years since '99. He'd done it again. They weren't just champions. They were immortal.
Chapter 12, Legacy of 2007/08. It wasn't just a season. It was a statement. Ronaldo finished with 42 goals. He won the Ballon d'Or. He became the best player in the world. Wayne Rooney sacrificed for the team, played wide, ran relentlessly, grew into a leader. Carlos Tevez never stopped chasing, never stopped believing. And the back five, Van der Sar, Brown, Ferdinand, Vidic, Evra. A wall of granite, a spine of steel. Michael Carrick, Owen Hargreaves, Scholes, Anderson, Fletcher. Not one superstar, but together, they dictated every midfield they faced. Tactically, it was a blueprint. 4-4-2 became 4-2-3-1. Counter-pressing, high fullbacks, a fluid front line. Sir Alex Ferguson adapted again, and won again. United didn't just win a double, they finished top of the Premier League and conquered Europe. They scored 80 league goals. They conceded just 22, and every step was earned. Reflectively, they were young, they were brave, they were united. From the doubt of August to the reign of Moscow, this was not just a season of triumph. It was the last great symphony of Sir Alex's second masterpiece. And as the curtain fell, the empire stood tall once more.